What is up, YouTube, RP people, RP fanatics? This is gonna be the first video of our series where we are kind of going back to the old school. I'm here with my friend Joel, who is the owner of Brick House Denton, right?
Yep, Brick House Denton. The only gym in Denton.
And that's right. So go check it out. If you have not been there, go there. What's there? Nothing's there.
UNT's there.
Don't go there. Go there and try out the gym. But we're gonna put him through a workout today. We're still kind of deciding because he said shoulders are back. I'm gonna give him my sort of ideology behind why I train shoulders the way I do. We're gonna discuss what he'd like to do after that. Discuss kind of like, you guys saw how I did it with Shayna and with Vanessa. I'm asked them questions before the session because it doesn't make sense just to plop them into a workout.
Right.
So we're gonna go get ready for some either delts. We're gonna be warming up a little bit. Delts are back while I'm asking these questions. But hope you guys enjoy the video and let's do this.
Do it.
So Joel's actually followed RP for quite some time. And if I have anything to correct today, I'll be surprised. For me, I don't really, my shoulder days are after like my push sessions and my pull sessions. I do mostly lateral stuff because like you're training shoulders, quote unquote, your front delts. You're training your front delts twice a week by doing presses. And then your lateral delts and your rear delts, they could probably hit with a little more frequency because those movements, first of all, they're not very fatiguing, especially if it's a weak point.
Yeah.
So instead of doing like a shoulder day, I would say like you just shove it into your chest days. Like whatever your chest days are, also do whatever press you need to do for shoulders if you want. I don't even do shoulder presses, but just like hammer your lateral delts on your back sessions and your push sessions.
Yeah. So I'm hitting, on my push day, I'm only hitting 2 chest exercises because my chest is already there.
Okay.
And then I'm doing full shoulder movements, all lateral raises mostly.
And that's both your chest days?
That's on, I only do 1 chest day.
Okay.
And then I have another day that's just arms and shoulders, but it's dominated by shoulders. It's 4 shoulder movements, then 4 arm movements.
And there's like 1 press or 2 presses, how much?
2 presses in that one.
So it's like a push day too?
Yeah.
So you have push days, but you're not hitting the lateral delts, which is what makes your delts fucking big. Like my lateral delts are so big because I've trained them like 4 times a week my entire career, just because it made sense.
Yeah.
Even when I was natural, people are like, oh, you have enhanced shoulders, you're fucking enhanced. I'm like, I promise I'm not. I train my shoulders all the fucking time.
Yeah.
And you know, as we know, volume, as long as you can handle it and your recovery is on point, is gonna make you grow more.
Right.
So if you could split that up more, keep your push sessions the way you want. If you like to be honest, pressing is not hitting your lateral delts a lot.
Yeah.
So if you want to grow your shoulders, sure, you're going to grow some front delts, but like, are your front delts really lagging? You got to like look in the mirror and ask yourself that question. Do I really have weak like front delts? Can my chest still grow more? Like, yeah, your chest is there, but what are you competing in?
Classic physique.
A bigger chest is going to hurt you?
No.
Okay, so it's like maybe start looking at the split a little differently and not doing like 1 day where you're training a muscle, more bro stuff. I would say frequency is the only thing that I've changed on like Nick Walker's program, on Hozima's program, on all these guys that you see that I've put 10 pounds of stage weight on.
Right.
The only thing I really changed was frequency and their range of motion, and then maybe some exercise selection.
Okay.
And they all blow up.
Okay.
So it's like, why are we only training, like you're hitting your front delts twice a week with 1 lateral delt movement twice a week? Oh no, it's kind of like,
I'm doing at least 3 to 4 lateral.
Today I can put you through a full like shoulder workout because that's what we kind of discussed training. And I'll just show you some variations that you can take to then split across your whole session through the week.
Okay.
So your entire microcycle, that entire split, you can take some of these movements and then just put them in smart positions in your program. Because if you do like tons of laterals on Monday and then Wednesday you want to hit your delts again, maybe it's smart to do something more like face pull style where it's hitting rear delts too.
Right.
And then you want to train them again on Friday and then on Saturday.
Yeah, because my rear delts are lagging, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's start with some lateral stuff.
Okay.
This will probably be a pretty quick session. I'll give you like 3 or 4 lateral delt movements. And then at the end, if you still want to do a press, to show me how you're pressing to see if I can help with some of that golfer's elbow, we can do that at the end.
Okay.
Sound good? Good. So the first movement we are doing today is going to be a seated lateral raise variation. Again, we're doing a full shoulder workout. This is not something I typically do, but I want to show them some really good variations you can take home. I'm going to show them some lateral raises today, some upright row variations, and a face pull variation that lights up your rear and lateral delts. We're doing this seated lateral raise variation first because One, he has some golfer's elbow he's dealing with at the moment. So some lateral epicon or tendonitis there. And I want to make sure that we are taking some like grip tension off that area. A lot of that comes from when you're gripping dumbbells or gripping an implement and doing a ton of either lateral raises or pressing, pull downs. If you can exceed the volume, so your recovery capability that you can actually handle, sometimes that leads to issues with your lateral delts or maybe your shoulders or whatever. Because of that, I want to take some tension off of that today. You could also do this with cuffs. You could use a cuff single arm lateral raise. It's still putting a little bit of tension there. You could make the cuff a little higher if you really want to get that out of it. So since we have the lateral raise machine, we're just going to do that. I don't want to go through like single arm variations at this moment. So we're going to put them on this lateral raise machine that we have over here and probably do some myo rep match sets. Then we'll move on to a superset with some upright rows. From there, let's see what we have in store. So just a tip, he already knows this, but most lateral raise variations tell you exactly where your seat height should be. So this here, the anchor point, should be right in line with the shoulder. And that's how you know where to place the seat on the machine. A lot of people don't know that. I want this to be in the like 15 to 20 range.
Okay.
And we're probably gonna do 3 sets. Okay. The first set's setting the tone for the myo reps.
Right.
The second 2 will be myo rep match sets.
Okay.
Cool?
Cool.
I don't know if you add intensity techniques to your workout or not either, but this we'll teach you some or have some fun today. And whatever you like, you can take back, put it into your sessions. And
I do. No. Yeah, I do a lot of rest pause.
Yeah.
So.
Same shape. Cool. Let's do like 1 or 2, potentiate, and then we'll see how this weight is. And you let me know if that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. We could, again, take him over and do like a cross body cuffed lateral raise out this direction, which is something you can also do if you like single arm variations. But again, I'm a big fan of doing them at the same time, especially on machines. Kind of get a similar stimulus on both sides. It's tough whenever one side is stronger than the other. You get on a cuff lateral raise, let's say, unless you're doing them at the same time. Sometimes you have a side that you're like, oh, either your technique's way better, so you get a better stimulus, or the side's actually stronger. And then you run into those questions like, oh shit, how do I track that? They're great variations and I do love them. I love the crossbody stuff, but if you're gonna do that, maybe like a Y raise instead. So we could have put him on the Y raise, but yet again, like I said over there, I wanna give his elbow a break. So this is taking all the tension away. It's literally, it's starting from here. So if you were gonna cuff yourself, especially right now, I would put the cuff here. So if you do any sort of like cuff variations for laterals,
I do.
Just set it high.
Okay.
Because the further down the arm it is, the more you're getting your elbow involved.
The further down the arm, the harder the movement is, right? So for up here, we're moving a lot more weight.
You will. But also you'll take tension off your elbow.
Okay.
Yeah. Because if you grip something, well, all these musculatures, what's causing the issue, it's really tight.
Right.
And then the higher up you get, the less you're involving those muscles.
Okay.
So it'll help a lot. 15 to 20. I just want you to go like 1 or 2 in the tank. Get really high. There you go. There you go. Forceful. All the way up. Make it plank. Let's go. There you go. Push. Come on. Get up there. Let's go. One more. Push. Fuck yeah, good. Yeah, it's funny because you get in this and you see like the way it's moving and you think, oh, this is gonna be shitty.
Yeah.
And then you actually do a set, you're like, oh fuck.
Oh yeah, it works. Like you feel right.
Yeah. Especially when you do it, so like really try to focus on when you get to the bottom, ton of force production to get that shit as high as possible. Because the higher you get it, the more you're gonna move through a stretch, obviously.
Okay.
So it's easy to just kind of like, oh, okay, this is, but once you like really slow, hold that shit right here where there's still tension, and the second that you're gonna go, it's just all your fucking force into it.
Controlled explosion.
We're gonna try to recruit as many of them as fibers as we can, obviously. So it's lots of force.
Okay.
All right, so lots of force, get super high. As high as you can.
All right.
Right. There you go, every rep like that. Good. Yep. Come on. Control all the way down, control slow. Force. Good, slow. Force. One more. Force. Slow. Good. Rest. Breathe. Got 3 more?
Yep.
All right, let's hit it. 1. Down slow, 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 slow. Hold. Force. Come on. 2. Last one, man. Give it your all. Push. All the way, all the way. Good shit, good shit, good shit. Oi! Good set.
You can see that right side is weaker than the left.
Actually, it's getting higher because you're compensating a little bit. I can tell. You're like, I think you're actively thinking like, oh, my right side's not going to get high enough, so you're actually pushing it a little higher. Yeah.
I just know, like, when you were talking about earlier with the side lateral raises in the table, my right side always strongest.
Yeah.
And the left side just, no problem.
Which is funny because like it doesn't inherently mean that's the side that's smaller either. Like it might be getting a better stimulus. A lot of people think like, oh, it's weaker, so it's going to be my worst side.
Yeah.
And then you look at them and you're like, why is that one bigger then? And like it might be because you actually get a better stimulus with it, even if you don't feel. Even if you don't feel it.
Right.
So it's funny because a lot of that shit means jack shit. And that's why I really like doing both arms at the same time for most stuff, no matter what the weakness is, because that shit evens out over time. Dude, when I was like 165 and I was in high school, my right pec, to me, looked way bigger than my left pec. And then as I've developed and just kept fucking working out, my left pec is a little bigger than my right pec. But then you look at me on stage and you're like, I don't know which pec's bigger, because only I fucking see that shit.
Yeah.
And it's never interfered and gotten me injured or any shit like that. So it's like,
I just know whenever I set up a new pose and everything, the left side chest is always better.
Yeah.
Always better. So I always feel like this is just the bigger side. And like, I always think about going back to things like this.
Yeah.
The right arm always lagging behind.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is weird because I'm right-handed. So you would think that this should be the strong side.
Too much masturbation.
That's probably what it is.
That's what it is.
I'm married now though, so.
Too much masturbation because you're married. There's like an inflection point.
Right.
You're married, but then you're married, so you got to masturbate
like,
more, you know?
Oh, shoot. Get this done before she gets home.
All right, let's go. Pretty good, man. Beautiful. Force. Good, one more and we'll rack. Force. Slow. Good. We got 11. Go. Good. Come on. One more. Force, force, force. Good. Breathe. Wow, let's get those last ones. Come on, man. Get it up there. Force, force, force. Good shit, good shit.
There's some blood in there now.
The next exercise is going to be a superset. Joel has been doing some front delt stuff, so I don't want to take that out completely. We're actually going to do a mechanical drop set, quote unquote, because this will still hit your lateral delt some. But we're going to do a front raise all the way over the head, superset with an upright row. We're only going to use the fucking bar because you're not going to be able to use a lot of weight on this. So we're going to go over there. I'm going to show them how to do it, and then I'll do some rapping about it and tell you how it works, why it's beneficial, all that good shit. You ready for this? It's going to be very hard.
It's gonna suck, man.
Yeah, it's going to suck real bad. So I want it to come all the way over your head.
Okay.
And we're going to get all the way one from failure.
Okay.
And right whenever you're done, upright rows.
Okay.
So like we're doing a less mechanically advantageous exercise first.
Okay.
This is way fucking harder than this. And then we're gonna move to the more mechanically advantageous position.
Okay.
So that makes it to where you can still actually do upright rows whenever you're gonna do them. It's kind of like when you do a lateral raise to upright row with dumbbells superset,
Right.
Same shit.
Okay.
Except this one's gonna hit your front delts a little more because you still train your front delts and you said you still need some front delt.
Yep.
So that's why I'm keeping that in there.
Okay.
But main emphasis is always gonna be lateral delts for you. That's the big portion of your delt. That's the one that makes you look like a freak on stage. But we want to sprinkle in that front delt volume still.
Okay.
All right, get a good grip.
Okay, I'd rather be soaking.
Let me know if you need those Versas.
Okay.
I'll go grab them. Grab a little wider. Good. Yeah, and really try to control that.
Okay.
Very forceful and then control. Good. Beautiful. Up. Slow. Up. Nice and slow. Slow. Slow, slow, slow. Down, down, down. Up. Yeah, there you go, better. Up. Oh yeah, good, good. Up row. Good. As high as you can. Force. Good. There you go. Yep. Come on. One more. All the way up and slow. Good, good, good. Rack. How's that feel?
It sucks. Yeah.
That's a good one, right?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. So you still get a lot of lateral delt involved, especially when I said grab wider. Yeah. Think about where the bar path is with the lateral raise, right?
Right.
So you're literally grabbing like this and raising up over your head. So you're getting a lot of lateral delt involvement, but it's obviously a front delt exercise way out here.
Yeah, I can feel
So
it.
if you notice a lot of people when they do their Y raises, they're like preaching to keep the elbows out in front like this. It's literally very, very similar movement.
Okay.
But again, it's a close chain, just barbell, both arms at the same time. You don't got to worry about which shoulder is stronger or whatever.
Okay.
Get all that shit out of your mind for a little
Definitely see the imbalance of when the bar's going up, that right side lagging, that side.
bit. A little bit.
Yeah.
But again, like I said, I don't, unless there's some sort of really weird nagging injury or pain through an exercise, if you just keep training, that shit usually just works itself out.
Right.
Unless you get like way into your career. Like how many bodybuilders do you look at on stage? Legit, name one. You've looked at a bodybuilder on stage, you've been like, his like right arm's way bigger than his left arm, or like his left pec is just like, or like, oh, that lateral quad on the right side. How many do you actually? None.
No.
And they're all training very similar.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's over here doing crazy excessive isolation shit because, oh, my left leg is 30 inches, my right's 38 inches. Like it's,
Jesus.
yeah, it's not a thing. That's not a thing. So like we notice our imbalances, but again, we don't know why those exist necessarily.
Yeah.
Like it could be better stimulus, it could be a worse stimulus, it could be some sort of weird impinging thing with our movement pattern. That's why, like our scapula is weird or it's tough to say.
Okay.
Yeah, but the more you train through a full range of motion and the more you get into those deep positions with load, generally the better you feel, the better you can move, the more those things work themselves out anyway.
Right.
And that's another reason why I just always have been a huge fan of using those fuller ranges of motion in every exercise. People are like, oh, just cut it here, because active ROM, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, first of all, it's not a thing. Second of all, there's more benefits than muscle hypertrophy for full range of motion, although that is also the best benefit.
Right.
So keep that in mind.
Okay.
All right, that's it. Good. Good. Upper. Good. I'll do one more there. One more there. Oop.
What do you think about your intro? What are you doing for intro?
Intro?
Yeah.
Carbohydrates. So I do Gatorade and whey protein.
Yeah. So I've been doing Gatorade, glutamine for my gut, creatine.
I do like a whey isolate at least.
In your intro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just helps get like protein into your system. Then whenever you're done training, you're already like you're starting that synthetic response
Right.
immediately instead of postponing and not having amino acids readily available. Yeah.
So I've been hitting my whey protein immediately after training, but I haven't put it into the training, the intro.
Okay. I've been noticing there's some kind of disproportionate lifting on either side. So his left side might come up before his right or right before his left. Again, I'm not too concerned with it right now. Obviously, you want to make sure you're kind of raising evenly, but again, if you have one side that's stronger than the other, that's going to show up whenever you get closer to failure. With the exercise, I asked him, there's no pain. He feels a great pump, all the good shit. and then he goes right into the upright rows after that. So I'm not, whereas we want to get it to the point where it looks more even, that's just going to happen over time. It's kind of like when you notice back in high school, you benched and one side was like raising up way before the other. And then as you kept training, now you can bench just fine and your pecs fail around the same time as you're benching. So similar when you're not used to movements. He hasn't done a front raise like that and who knows how fucking long. The more you do something, the more stable it becomes, the more, you know, neuromuscular connection you're gonna actually feel to the exercise too. It's an awkward exercise for him at this moment, but if he keeps that exercise in, like I kept it in for a good 4 months at one point, and the same shit, you know. By the end of that, everything looked really good. Both shoulders were failing around the same time. Don't give up on something just because it feels awkward unless you sense, like there's some pain sensation. If there's pain ever, I always say modify the exercise to whatever lets you not experience that pain. So if it's a leg press and through time, you know, a certain range of motion hurts your knees or whatever, put your feet in and don't go as deep, totally fine. It's not like a end all be all, one size fits all every single time. But whenever there's no pain, I am trying to put people in those deeper ranges of motion, and we want to make sure that things, just make sure things don't hurt and do get to the point where the exercise looks a little more smooth. So again, awkward exercise at first, but if he keeps it in, it's gonna look better and better and better. Holy shit.
We knew with that? Jesus Christ.
No, not at all.
It's gonna be ugly fucking face full.
So I want you to grab it here, and you're tall, so this will make sense for you. I want you to keep this cable above. Don't come down like this.
Okay.
Keep it above here. Pull back, and then let your scapula come forward.
Okay.
Here, force. We're gonna probably do a couple mile rep sets with this. So keep that cable up. Don't let it dip below. You want this line of pull here. Yep, big stretch. Force. Keep it high, keep it high, keep it high, keep it high. Up, good. There you go. Good, rack. How's that weight?
I'm gonna have to go down.
Down a little bit?
I don't have an ego. You can take it down.
Does it make sense though?
Yeah.
Whenever you let this drop below here, the tension is off the muscle.
Okay.
Like there's nothing like, if I face pull like this, there's really like not a lot happening.
Right.
The second you get it here, like the tension, like I'm already shaking, the tension is on that muscle the whole time because the line of pull is coming from here.
Okay.
And the cable
You never want to touch this bottom pulling.
Right. So the next exercise we're going to do is one that's going to hit his rear and lateral delts. Again, priority is always going to be laterals. We've now done a variation where he's doing front delt and lateral delt, just lateral delt, and now we're going to hit some rear plus lateral. But the way we make this variation hit the lateral delt is by some of the cues that I'm giving him that you're going to see with where we're keeping the cable and where we're pulling to. It is a face pull, but you're using a lot of lateral. So you're coming above the head here. When you get here, obviously this is stretching, but this is hitting the lateral delt by being here. If you were just here, yeah, it's a little bit more rear delt, but we're going all the way back like this and then stretching over this direction. So we're keeping the cable a little higher. You're gonna hit rear, lateral. It's a fucking great shoulder burn. Don't knock it till you try it. I've done this with a ton of people. We're probably gonna do either one big ass giant set and surprise them, or we'll do a couple mile rep sets. I haven't decided yet, but once he gets into the exercise, we'll see. Cable, face pull. I put on the sheet lateral emphasis. You'll see that on the screenshot. Let's go torch the Joel.
So even when we're fully extended out here, we don't want it down?
Yep, I want to hear it here. Okay. I want the tension on there the whole time. Good. Come on, get it back there. Both sides, force. Good, good. Rack.
Been fighting an impingement in the shoulder.
Oh, so it is an impingement?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's not always there. It just comes and goes.
Okay.
But it sucks, yeah.
Where do you feel it?
Right here.
During what portion of the exercise?
This exercise, I don't really feel it.
Okay. It's just, you can just tell it's weak.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right, let's go. Just keep that elbow high. It'll help you. Yeah, good. Rack. Good. Yeah, once you feel that side failing,
Feels like it's like coming in and out.
yeah, I can tell you, like it's your scapula. You're just kind of like going like this. Not a huge deal, especially if you can find exercises where, like the lateral machine, you basically fail the same on both sides. Upright row, same thing. It looked really good. This is just going to be like one of those. It's a weird exercise too.
Yeah,
you got to have a lot of stability in it.
Yeah.
So
This is new, but it's good. Most of my shoulder workouts don't feel like this.
just because we've said it, impingement is a temporary state. It's not a condition, just so you guys are aware. And yes, people still use the word, even in the PT space. People are trying to say they're not using the word. Like, no, they are still using the word. They're just not, it's not a chronic condition. And a lot of people are using that word to mean chronic condition. It's not. So whenever he's going through a certain range of motion, he feels an impinging process occurring, which is just impingement. I feel impingement. So as he's moving through certain ranges of motion, through certain exercises, there's something weird going on in his shoulder. So he's just gotta slowly find movements that don't create that sensation, try to find out what the issue is over time. Oftentimes these things just go away on their own. Most of the time that's what happens with me. If I feel some weird shit in my shoulder, you just keep training. You find movements that don't hurt it, you train around it, it kind of just goes away over time. So impingement can just be, it just means some weird sensation that's impinging my movement and I can't go through the range of motion that I would like to.
The weird clicking, like popping feeling, And I just never stop. I just find a way to work around that movement. Find a different exercise, do something else.
And then like 6 months later, you're like, oh yeah, I forgot my shoulder ever hurt.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah.
But if it's severe, I'm not telling you not to go like figure it out. If it's severe, go figure it out. Good, right?
Yep. Yeah.
So any of these variations, if you like them, if you didn't, can them. Some of the intensity techniques, you know, supersets, things like that.
Well, the things that we don't like is probably stuff we should lean into. Like,
there's also, you know, that is like a popular saying, like if I'm bad at it, I should probably be doing it more, but it's also like, maybe not. Maybe you just don't like that exercise. Maybe there's an exercise that hits the exact same muscle group that you like more, so you can just do that.
Yeah.
Right?
But if you're comfortable in it, you're not growing.
Good shit. We have 5 more. Got to get to the desired target rep range. I'll just having you do 50 reps.
50?
Yeah.
Fuck, okay.
But like with breaks.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a giant set. Does it feel weird at all when you're done?
When I'm done, no.
No.
You don't feel it at all.
Oh, okay. I can tell you're getting close to failure though. Even though it's happening, like the movement's getting hard.
Right.
The delt's clearly going close to failure. And then like that's whenever that sort of impinging whatever's occurring, you just can't keep your shoulder in a position because it's starting to fatigue really bad. Yeah. But it's fatiguing because you're training the fucking shoulder.
Right.
So it looks good.
Okay.
But obviously pick exercises that you're not having that occur, especially when there's pain.
It's not really pain. It's not really pain. It's just, you know, this doesn't feel like it's strong enough to get back there where I want it. Like the left side feels so easy.
Yeah. Most of the variations I gave you today, I intentionally gave you that are, they still include the lateral delts, but we also had one exercise that hits the front delts, one exercise that hits the rear delts and lateral delts. So implementing those things throughout the weeks will be a good idea, you know? Yeah, so that is the workouts. We, again, put them through a workout that included lateral delts plus front plus rear.
Yeah.
We went through laterals first. I wanted to kind of get those hit first, just so that way on all the other exercises, although we are hitting front delt, we're hitting rear delt, you still make those lateral delts kind of the limiting factor in that exercise. Front delts generally are not a weak body part of most people. I don't feel like you have lagging front delts.
No.
So I just wanted to make sure the lateral delts got hit mostly.
That happened.
Yeah, a few variations that maybe you could take with you.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they were terrible, but yeah, that's why they were good, right? So I'll steal that bar.
The superset? Yeah, that superset, whenever I did it my first time too, I was like, fuck.
This, yeah.
Yeah. So a lot of people have taken front raises out of their programs. And I think if you do a front raise properly, whether it's with a cable, like a cable underhand front raise or a cable front raise, barbell front raise, if you do it right, it can really fuck up your lateral delts too, and your front delts.
Yeah, no, I totally felt that, yeah. Everything up here is just burning right now in a good way.
Yeah, good, man, good. And then next time you come, or I come out there, push.
Okay.
Chest. We'll do some overhead pressing, things like that. But yeah, how'd you like it? Good?
I just loved it. Yeah, it was awesome.
Good, man.
Can't wait to do it again.
Can't wait. Fuck. When's your show?
Show's in September 19th.
September 19th. Where is it?
Frisco, Texas. True Novice, part of Texas.
True Novice?
True Novice. I've never stepped on stage before.
Oh shit, this big motherfucker.
Never stepped on stage, so yeah.
That's gonna be cool, man.
Masters 45 plus, so.
And then you're gonna try to go to a national show if you do well? Okay.
Yeah, we figured, you know, when my wife and I bought the gym, we thought one of us should probably go get a broke guard, which I thought she would do because she's skinny and younger than me. And she was like, no, you go do it. And I said, fuck.
Oh, shit.
This is going to be hard.
Hey, man, you know, 45 plus. It's cool because, like, you're jacked as fuck. So, how many 45-year-olds are going to show up in your what, class D?
Yeah.
It's, you know, you'll be competitive.
You never know who's going to show up.
You know, that's also the case. That's also the case. 100%.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll do 45 plus, maybe 40 plus. Go for the open.
Fuck yeah.
See what happens.
Fuck yeah, man. Good. Shit, man, it was an honor. I'm glad we got to do this finally.
Yes, sir.
We've known each other for a couple of years now. So.
Couple years.
Yeah.
Finally got to work in.
Good shit, man. We're gonna come out to Texas too, so I'll hit you up whenever we're out there.
Yeah.
We're gonna do an RP event out there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Hell yeah. All right, guys. That was the session. Tune in next time. Go follow this badass on social media. We're gonna put all this shit right here in the description. And we'll see you next time.